Welcome to another video here in Stutteringfreediary. My name is Manolis, and on this channel you're gonna be finding out from now on how I was able to overcome stuttering, and if I could do it, so can you. In the last video we talked about something very basic but yet very important, I shall say, which is to simply accept that you stutter. You see, it took me a long time to just take a breath, take a second, and relax, and just say it's okay to stutter. And yet, why does it take so long? Why is it so difficult to just accept it? You see, as I read in a book called the 12 Steps of Healing the other day, the very first stage of healing is to just surrender to whatever your problem may be. I mean, most of the times we tend to avoid, we tend to think that there is nothing that we can do about it, but we don't feel it. And one of the ways to overcome any problem that we may face is to just feel it. Just say for a second, I'm helpless, I just don't know what to do. And then magically enough, you open up the way for the getaway, for options. Because as soon as you say it sounds controversial, I know, but as soon as you surrender, then options do show up. And at this point, I would like to share a personal experiment I came to realize in the past few weeks, and that is, for example, YouTube music or videos. The ones that I normally wouldn't watch, or that I normally wouldn't listen to, if I keep the videos on autoplay and let's just say I would go to the toilet, or I would go perhaps to another room, but I would have the laptop, like YouTube music or YouTube videos running, playing, then as soon as the video changes and it goes to the next one, without me being on the computer watching the video with the music playing, I catch myself, like I find myself liking this type of music, whereas if I would have been on the computer watching like the title or the thumbnail, I would have said no, this video or this type of music I would never listen to. But this is how it goes with stuttering as well. It sounds complicated, but it's not. We have programmed our minds, our lives in such a way that we block certain solutions, certain options out of our way completely. And these options could make the biggest difference, have the biggest potential in making a change in our lives. And the message of this video, more or less, is that as soon as you say, okay, I surrender to stuttering, I know that I can't do anything about it, and this is exactly the point that gradually will come ways and solutions into your path, into your life, that will help you in a big way. And at this point, it's perhaps essential to point out that I'm not talking about any solutions or any ways that are in the outside world. Most of the times, the biggest difference in your life is yourself. I mean, you are the biggest ally in your world. You are the one who can help make the difference. And as soon as you realize that, as soon as you say, okay, it's all about being whole as a person, then everything that you need will come your way. That's it goes without saying. It's not something I'm saying right now to uplift you or to make you feel better. It's just what I came to realize throughout the years. In the next video, we're gonna talk about 5 reasons why stuttering is good. And maybe it doesn't make any sense, maybe it sounds contradictory, but within the context of feeling good or accepting the fact that you're stuttering, you have to find also sides, positive sides to it, that why it's good. Because if you build a strong positive foundation, like a strong basis, then you can move forward more easily. So stay tuned for that, and thank you very much for watching.